Here's a little video on Craftsman weed whacker. It says weed whacker right there, or weed eater, whatever you prefer. This is a brushless V20. They're $159 at Lowe's is where I got it. You can get pretty much the same model, maybe not brushless, but it's got a smaller battery on Amazon for about $109. I saw it, but I realized this one's got the bigger battery, so I'm just going to hang on to it. It also, this one has, zoom in there a little bit, it's called the Quickwind spool, and I'm going to show you a little bit about that, how to load the line on there. Had me confused for a little bit, but not too difficult. So it's got 2 times the runtime, and let me show you the unit here and tell you a little bit about it and how to set it up. Okay. Let's see here a little bit about it. Here's where your battery goes. Also has a little clip right here. You can hang it up if you want. It moves back and forth. If you want to put it out of the way, it'll snap over there. Here's your trigger. 2, 3 fingers, something like that. You have safety right here. You've got one on either side. There. So you just push that in, left or right-handed. Pull the trigger. There's your handle, which is adjustable. You have this thing right here. You pull that up and push that down, and you can slide your handle up and down. There's a little track here it rides on. If you're tall or short, it's great. You also have an adjustment here. You pull this out right here, kind of spring loaded. You make it longer or shorter, real nice. And then here I'll show you when you first get it how to set it up. There's not much to it, but there was a couple things you need to know. Okay, this little piece right here. Can't put it on backwards, it only goes on one way. It's going to be like that. And take note of this little hole right here in it. That little slot right there. Because you're going to need to know that when you put the spool on here. I'll show you what's going on here. I've used this thing one time, so it's mine now. I'm keeping it. And I like the way it worked. It's did my whole yard. I like it. Okay, to put your spool on, this is all you, when you get it, you're going to have to put this on. You're going to put it up here, and you're going to go counterclockwise with this. Okay, see that? Okay, now remember that little hole I told you about. Okay, took it up a little bit here. Okay, see that little notch right here. Now you spin this around, you're going to see that hole right there pop come in. Just going around with it again so I can line it up. Okay, now they give you this rod right here when you in the kit. You could use a screwdriver in place of this. If you lose this, it's not a big deal. It goes in about 1 inch or so. Okay, let me see if I can adjust the camera a little bit here. There we go. Now what this is for is just to hold this, and you're going to crank this down, you're going to spin this right here, this top ring, is what you're going to grab a hold of, and you're going to tighten this down about like that. Don't go real crazy with it. You don't need to, because it's not going anywhere. You may need to take this back off someday. See, it's already on there pretty snug. About like that. Okay, that's it. Okay. Now, we're going to need a screwdriver to put together a couple of pieces on here. The guard, you're going to have to attach this guard. It's 2 screws. That's it. They give you 3 screws. They give you an extra one, I guess. They look like this. And they give you a little washer with it. Okay, those are just extra. So that's all you got to do, is you got to put these 2 screws in, snug them down, and then you got to put the handle on. And this is the last part you have to do. You only have to do the spool, the guard, and this part here. It's not a big deal to set up. Get this over here. Okay. No, that's not what I want. Here's what I want. Okay. Now, these 3 screws right here, and they're going to be kind of loose when you get it. Just take these 3 screws out and then place, right here's a little other, this piece will come off, and you place it on there. There's a little track right here that it rides in, and then you start snugging these 3 screws down. Okay, and you don't want to go real crazy with them, or your handle won't move. Okay, the handle's adjustable. See how mine will move there? Tighten these down too tight, you're not going to be able to move this handle. So just snug them down. They have these nuts with the nylon inserts in them. I don't know what they're called, locking nuts. So you just snug them down. They're not going to come back out on you. And then once you do that, get them where you want them. And then now my handle's not going to move. Okay, so that's that. It's the brushless. Now let's go over to the charger. So I like the way this charger is made. Zoom out a little bit here. Real nice, kind of heavy duty charger. And right now you can see it's blinking. That means it's charging. First time I started charging it, it took about an hour to full charge. The light will just stay continuously glowing when it's fully charged. Okay, you want to charge it up all the way when you first get it. Nice heavy battery. This is, you know, the one that costs a little bit more. It's but it's a 440 amp hour they call it. And let's go ahead, and there's my new mower. I like the Troy belt, very well made. This was a year I think I needed a couple tools for my yard, so you know. This is the way the battery goes in. Love the way that goes in there like that. Nice. Got a little button right here to release it. That snaps right in there. And let's make it work a little bit here. Okay, this also has, it's called the bump and feed. As you're using it, you just press down on that and the spring will extend automatically. It's really nice. Okay, you also have high and low button here. Very convenient. And here we go. Got it on, let's start out on low. You can tell it's got some gears in there. I think it's pretty well made. And then here's high. And that's it. I like mine. I'm going to keep it. It's not inexpensive, but I think it's going to last for years. As a bonus, show you my Mustang engine here. My 88 GTs I've been working on. Have a great day. Hope that helped you out.